Testing 60J8 tube on the Tektronix 576. First, the filament supply, 6.3 volts. This is in the voltage position, and I can read the voltage is around 6.3. Switching it over to the amps with no tube in the fixture should be 0 amperes. The fixture has no tube, no current. Now, I plug the tube into the fixture, 60J8 tube. Rock it back and forth in a circle while pushing it down. Now the current goes up and then it comes down to around 360 milliamperes, 0.36. Anything in that neighborhood is okay. And I've got 2 milliamperes per division here, no display offset. Horizontal is 10 volts per division. Step generator is 0.5 volts per step. This is offset is in the opposed position, and this switches all the way clockwise, and we're going to be flipping back and forth between the left and the right. You have to have something jammed in here. If the yellow light comes on here, this collector voltage thing, that if that light comes on, that means that you need to jam something in this hole so that it thinks that the safety cover is closed. Now, the second to the last solid line over here is the 90 volt line, and we want to read this off at about 15 milliamperes. So that 15 milliamperes would be about halfway, about 3/4 of the way up here. So I'm setting these with this offset control. I'm setting these so that this one is a little bit below that point where we're trying to measure, and one is a little bit above. And we're going to measure how much this goes, how big this step is. Now this bottom thing tells us that it's 4 millisiemens per division, and a 60J8 is supposed to be 12.5 millisiemens. So I'm just going to, for convenience, set this to the 6th horizontal division, and then I count 1, 2, 3, and a little bit more, like 3 1/3, and 3 1/3 times 4 is around 12.5 millisiemens. And so this is a good tube. On the right side, there are 2 halves to a 60J8. Now I'm flipping this thing to the left side and do the same thing. I'm getting this the bottom one lined up to the 6th division, and then 1, 2, 3, and change. And that's good. Anything 3 or more is good.